guys, welcome back. I am just Fallon's niece doing a video for you. So what you do is get a hot glue gun and plug it in and make sure it gets hot, and then you just kind of like make like an oval all the way across like this. And then you wait for it to dry for a few minutes, like a few seconds because it dries fast. And then you kind of make like a line like this. And then you kind of make like a circle at the bottom and go a little bit up. And then you do the same thing over here, like that. And feel free to pause the video if I am going too fast for you. And then you kind of do like a line right here that kind of just goes like across, like that. And then you take this one and you go a little bit further up on both of them. Okay, and then the next step is you make like a little U that goes like that. So you just make a line and then like a little loop, and then you make a line straight up. And then you do the same thing on the other side. And then you kind of connect them with like a little arch. And then you make two upside down U's. And then you make like a little triangle. And sometimes you might need to fill your hot glue gun. So then you make kind of like a hook a little bit. So you just align straight a little bit down, and then you just make a loop like that. And then you do it like again, trace that line down. Same thing on the other side. You just go up, make a little loop like this. And if you want, you can add like that to make like a little texture. And then there we have it for the dog. And now you make like a little sun up here. And then if you want, you can color it in, but that'll just take too long. So in the next video, I will color it in for you guys and paint it. And if you want, you can add a little details, but I might add that in the next video. So next is we're gonna do a tree or a bush, or maybe both. Yeah, let's do both. So I'm just gonna do like a mini tree. So you make like a line down, and then you kind of curve it out like that. And then you do it on the other side. Do the same thing, line down and curve out, okay? And then you do little loops. All the way. And then you can even overlap like that. So you don't actually go over the dog's ear. You just stop and then continue right here.
So it looks like the tree's behind the dog's ear.
Yes, and that's Fallon behind the camera. Say hi. So now we're gonna make like a little bush. So you make two lines like this, and then you kind of do the same thing on the trees, but you make it smaller. Like that. And you just do little loops. And then if you want, you can add like berries on the bush. It's just like little globs of hot glue here. And then like that. And in the next video, I will be painting it. So stay tuned for that one. And then if you want, you can add little lines right here. But this time I'm not going to. So if you want to add a little bow, it's just something extra. So you make a little loop, like an upside down U. And then you kind of curve like this and go diagonally, like just go straight down. You do the same thing on the other side. You curve and go straight down. And if you want it to make a little details on it, you do one line coming from the bow right here, and then you do two lines like that. It's a little bit hard to do with hot glue. And you do the same thing on the other side. Like that. See?
Cute.
Yeah. And then if you want, since it's a smaller space, I would use hot glue and just cover that, the inside of the bow, like the upside down U. And there you go. And sometimes you might have to go over some spots with a little bit more of hot glue. And if you want, you can add like butterflies. If you want, I can show you how to make like a butterfly. So you just, it's going to be like a very cute butterfly. It's not going to be like a real butterfly.
Okay.
Because, well, it might be. Because, and then, okay. So what you do is do a little loop. And then you go straight down.
Mm-hmm.
And then you make another little loop. And curve that one down.
Okay.
Okay. And then you make kind of little circular wings like that.
Yeah.
Because butterflies have two wings and you can add details. And you do the same thing on the other side. It's like a bee. To refill your glue sometimes. Like I said, and you can make little like swirls or little dots. It's really your choice because it's your picture. And sometimes you have to catch these with your hands, but it's not hot, the little strings.
Yep.
See these? You just catch them with your hand or with a stick, but I prefer to use your hand because you have more control over your hand. But I'm not controlling you guys. It's just that I would prefer to use your hand, and it also comes off easier.
Yeah.
With your hand.
And remember, for safety purposes, not to touch the glob of hot glue, only the strings.
Yes. The strings are not hot, but the glob of hot glue is really, really, really hot.
Yep.
So you do not want to touch that. Okay, back on to the butterfly. So you go straight up for the antennas.
Mm-hmm.
And then you make like a circle. Sorry guys, it's a little bit messy. So you go like this, and then you kind of make like a swirl. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then you do the same thing on the other side, and I'll explain it for you. You do like a little straight up, and then you do a circular motion. Okay?
Cute.
Yeah.
So in our next video,
We'll
you're going
paint
to
it.
paint it.
Yes, and I'll show you all the colors to paint it. So, thank you for watching. Bye!